Hey, what's going on, my friend? Justin Temple here. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to talk about the Home Business Academy frequently asked questions. So make sure to stay to the end. And we're also going to talk about the team bonuses. I just ordered traffic for our team. So if you want to get free traffic and share my personal traffic source and the traffic that I buy for myself every single month, then you're going to want to make sure to get started on justinleontemple.com, Team Freedom Warriors, and we'll help you actually build a funnel and get traffic. Okay. So make sure to stick to the end. We're going to go over a team site and show you that we've been able to start our traffic rotator. We did that yesterday. Okay. So let's get into the frequently asked questions for the Home Business Academy. So let me share my screen real quick. Entire screen, here, here, and share. Okay. So there's a page right here. Okay. And I'll put this in the description. Okay. But basically, in the Home Business Academy, there is a link that we have called the FAQ site, and we can preview that. Okay. And it'll bring us here. So the Home Business Academy, excuse me, has a pre-built page right here for you, okay, with your ID, with your affiliate ID. So anytime someone wants to actually visit this page and watch a video that explains the frequently asked question, the person's going to be able to click on the button and you're going to be able to get credit. So if you see in the bottom left down here, it's the same affiliate ID as the one up top. Okay. So that's what's really cool is the Home Business Academy already has a pre-coded FAQ page. Okay. So all people have to do is just click on one of these right here. So like, how will I get leads? Click on it and people can literally have a video where the co-owner explains literally exactly the answer to the question. So that's what's awesome about this is HBA actually has a pre-built page for us to be able to have our affiliate link coded into the frequently asked questions. So, but let's go through the questions real quick. So what are the products? Excuse me. So the products are going to be I just woke up and it's early morning and I need to get a drink of water. So, excuse me for a minute if I clear my throat. So, anyways, so Let's Goal is the first product in here. So, Let's Goal is the start of the back office and it's also an app on your phone. So, the app on your phone is going to be awesome because it allows you to access the back office without having to log in all the time. Okay. So that's what's really awesome. And then, so with that, the Let's Go app allows you to actually do more personal development and do gratitude and stretching and meditation and working out and visualizing and purpose and affirmations and reading and journaling and creating a mantra and planning your day. Okay. So this is the first product. And also, they have a simple nutrition tracker. So that way you can keep track of calories and protein and lose weight. And it's also in demo mode right now. So see how this is blurred out. So what's really cool about HBA is if we go to settings right here, they actually have a privacy mode. And if you take this off, it'll show everything back here, right? But if you put it on, it'll actually blur sensitive information. So we go to the home page and it'll blur stuff out on here that they decided to blur out. So if we go to affiliate and I'm just back here and I'm like, oh, let me share, the affiliate stuff. And I accidentally click on residual income and I'm like, oh, wait, I didn't mean to click on that. Well, it's already in demo mode, right? So it doesn't show you any sensitive information. Like if I click on my customers, I'm like, "Oh, I didn't mean to show my customer's last name," right? Well, it's fine, right? So HBA actually has a demo mode where it actually blurs out all sensitive information as you go ahead and share the back office and stuff. That's something that's really cool about the Let's School app and the settings back here. And I don't know if it's actually a feature of any one of these, but I think it's just a built-in feature. So now there's also um, the Funnel Builder Academy, which is going to help you build your funnels. Now, I actually build multiple funnels on here and I help my team and I build my team's funnels. So, for example, we got online with Brian right here. So, I built Brian's funnel and this is actually a branded funnel. So, when people opt in, it will go to a video of Brian talking about the Home Business Academy. So I built this funnel for Brian. He did a great job on his video, and then so I also set him up 30 emails to go back to this page right here. So I on my team, I actually help you use uh where's the funnel I was on right here. So the funnel builder right here, I actually help you build your funnels and even build them for you so that you can promote whatever you want. Okay, for example, I have another team member, um, Samuel. So Samuel is promoting a precious metals company. Okay, and if we do this right here, we opt in, we have a video of Samuel, right? And then there's people showing that they're stacking precious metals. And then in like 15 seconds, the button will pop up. So I built this for Samuel. Samuel did a great job on his bridge video. Okay. And so that's what's really cool is our team is actually building branded funnels. Okay. Well, I'm building it for them. So that's why you want to click on the link down below and get started. Okay. So that's what are the products. How does the compensation plan work? One second. Let me go ahead and get a drink real quick. My throat is killing me. All right. Now let me just make sure my sound's working. Yep, everything's working good. Okay. So now, how does the compensation plan work? Oh, that is so much better. Thanks for your patience. Okay, so how does the compensation plan work? Basically, it's 80% commissions on everything. Okay, so there's also the premium membership right here as far as the products. This is going to teach you how to do traffic, leads, and sales. Okay, how to do free traffic generation, paid traffic generation, and how to convert your email list. Okay, here's the paid traffic, and then here's how to convert your list. Okay, so now there's the FLA, Financial Literacy Academy, and it teaches you how to use tax strategies, retirement planning, records, and bookkeeping. The tax strategies is really, really good. They go over a lot of great information, like which entity to use in my business. And also keep in mind this product is $500 and doubles in price in 7 days in HBA. So when you get started, this doubles in price after a week. So you want to grab this, okay? And so people ask me because people want to go all in. People are like, well, what is it? What's in this product? Like, what's in the FLA? Well, it's actually really, 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 really high quality information. And this guy right here is Kohler. Mark Kohler. And he is a famous, I don't know about famous, but like he's a very, very high quality um world renowned tax strategist and business planner. So I don't want to say famous like celebrity, but he's very, very well known and he gets paid massive high dollar for coaching and consulting sessions. Okay. So he goes over which entity to use for your business, how to turn your car into a tax-deductible gold mine, cashing in on the home office deduction. So, like, how do you deduct stuff from your home office, right? This is and it's only a 12.5 minute video. So very, very powerful and easy to apply. And then also he's going to walk you through which entity to set up. So you just set up your entity and then um, cashing in on the home business office deduction right here. Boom. Now, another thing is when you get started on my team, I'm going to give you free access to my program, Simple Freedom Warriors. And I literally have a training that walks you through how to set up your LLC. So if you wanted to set up an LLC, you would be able to do that really easily because right here you get a free training. Boom. I literally walk you through me setting up an LLC. This right here. Okay. Oh, so we go right here. So I'm walking you through everything on how to set up an LLC. And then right here, we even go into like the government websites and start doing stuff on this right here so that you can save money. And then we even go into like the BOI, the I think that's what it's called. So we go into actually setting up your LLC without having to hire someone. Well, we actually hire legal Zoom for the minimum amount, just for the basic stuff, and then we do all the other stuff ourselves real quick in only 15 minutes. So that's what's really cool. So you get a lot of training on the higher levels of setting up your business so that you can um, do a lot of other things like deductions, right? And then you can also deduct like your auto ships, right? So if you like, for example, um, Samuel right here has an auto ship of silver, right? All of us do in this program, and we can actually potentially deduct that, right? So we can watch this training, see if you can deduct it. I'm not going to say live on video that you can do that because I'm not going to give out tax information. I'm not a tax strategist, so I'm not going to say you can or can't. I'm just going to say that when you do MLMs, you can check. I'm not going to say whether you can or can't, but you can check to see if your auto ship is deductible. Wink, wink. Okay. So it's very, very powerful, guys. It's really, really cool. I love the products in HBA. How to discount your dining with food deductions. Okay, so you guys want to take your wife out, take your family out for a nice dinner. How do you actually do that the right way? Okay, so very, very high quality information. There's a lot in here, guys. You can pause the video if you want. I just scrolled down. Okay, so there's also retirement planning. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll through it. Taxes, tax asset protection power of the 401k, correct retirement plan, SEP versus 401k, self-directing retirement plan. Okay, so very, very great information. Also, what I really, really, really love about this level, the FLA, is that the records and bookkeeping with Paul. Okay, Paul is really, really, really incredible himself, and he's really incredible at teaching records and bookkeeping. So the records and bookkeeping lesson is how you can start to keep track of your business yourself without hiring a CPA, or you can hire your kid. I mean, you could hire your someone you know. Like you could literally just be like, "Hey, I'll hire um my 13-year-old to do my bookkeeping," and they go through the training, and then you could even use the tax strategies. And there's something in here, I think, that says how to hire your kids, I think. Right here, paying your kids tax free, right? So why not pay your kids, or one of them? I don't know how many you'd pay to do your taxes, but you could pay one of your kids to do your bookkeeping, and then they also know how to do your bookkeeping tax free. So like it's very, very high level quality information, okay? But you can do your own bookkeeping. You can hire someone to do your bookkeeping. You can hire someone in the Philippines for $4 an hour to do your bookkeeping. And go through Paul's training. So it's just really, really very high level information. Okay, so highly recommend that you grab all the products. So that's the products. Okay. So the commissions on the products, we're doing the FAQs, right? So the commissions on the products are 80%, 80%, 80%, 80%. Okay. Across the board for life. Okay. So now for Let's Go, it costs $10 a month and you get paid $8 a month. The funnel builder costs $25 a month. You get paid $20 a month. The premium costs $125 a month. You get paid $100 a month. The FLA costs $500 and pays $400 one time. Okay. If you wait 7 days, I believe it's 7 days. When they first had their system, it was 2 weeks. Now I think it's 7 days with their new system. So I believe it's 7 days. If I'm wrong, just let me know when you get in here and be like, Justin, it's actually X amount of days. That's okay. Just let me know. But because I'm always all in. I never saw the upgrade. I was already all in. So and then also Mike let me know that they changed it from 3 days to 7 days. So I believe it is 7 days. Okay. So anyways. You have 7 days to upgrade to FLA before it doubles. If it doubles, the commission is 80% as well. $800 commission for a $1,000 FLA product. Now, what is the next FAQ? How does that's what we talked about. Okay, so there's no levels. Okay, so there's no levels. It's 80% directly to, not directly like Cash App, but 80% to you, 20% to the company, and then the company uses out of that 20% that they get to feed my starving children. Okay. So they have, wait, or my membership. Okay. My membership is, I don't know. I think this is universal, but then, so I think let me go to the commissions. Hold on. Affiliate, my business, my commissions. So, oh, it doesn't show the meals. Okay. It's like 1,570 something meals I've provided total from my commissions. So from the 20% that the company gets, they actually donate to feed my starving children. So that's something that's very unique and cool about this company. And so that also is part of the compensation plan, right? So you don't have to pay for Feed My Starving Children. You make 80%. The company uses part of the 20% to feed people with your membership and the people that you bring in. So you are doing a great thing by being a part of HPA. Okay. So, and then let me see if anyone in the chat has any questions. Let's see. Hey, Bruce, how you doing? Um, these ideas apply to UK. Are you talking about the tax stuff and the FLA strategies? I'm I'm not 100% sure. I don't know exactly. But you can set up like LLCs and S corps and C corps in the UK, right? So I believe it should be applicable. I'm not sure what UK laws are though, and UK is changing very drastically. I don't even know what they want to be allowed over there anymore. Um, so that would be a good question. I'm not sure exactly. So, okay, so the next question or the next FAQ is, does it really work? Well, from my personal experience, it works very well. Okay, I've been able to generate a good amount of commissions in this program. Okay, so we've got commission ledger right here. The 18th, 16th, 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 16th. Okay, 13th, 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 11th, 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 10th, 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 8th, 6th, 5th, 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 4th, 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 1st. So this is all October. Okay. This is all October. And I just started promoting this program about a month ago now, again. Now I've always like secretly like had people join HBA through my network marketing programs, but I'm just now getting back to marketing HBA within the last about month. So, um, these sales are also, let's see. Yeah, I started marketing HBA about right here. Okay, in the last recently. Okay. So we're getting sales. And we're getting like so on the 18th, um, we got a sale today, right? So I made $100 today. Okay. So do you have a bill that's $100? Right? Do you pay for do you have a phone bill? Right? Is your phone bill like $80, $70? Maybe it's more with kids and stuff. Do you have a like Netflix subscription and some streaming services, right? That cost, that costs money, so that's paid for, boom, right? So, right, so like $100 every month, would that help you? That's from one customer, right? Every month. Okay, if we go to the 18th, right here, Brian, look, and look, Brian paid again, right? Thank you, Brian. Right? See $100 right here. So here's September, $100, and here's October, $100, Brian, right there. Okay. So let's see. August. Oh, there's Brian again. There's Brian again, right there. So Brian's at the top, middle, and bottom. Right. So does this work? No, I guess I don't. I guess you can decide to be a loser and you can not take action and you can be a Walmart greeter and you can eat cricket paste and you can ignore the proof right in front of you and you can be someone that says, no, Justin has to say it's guaranteed to work for me because of all my fucking problems or else I'm not gonna pull out my card and take action. Right? Like, stop the bullshit. It like, does it work? I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay? Okay, right? So, jokes aside. Okay? So, will it work for me? Well, I no one can guarantee that, right? However, what I can guarantee is that people that join my team get access to my team site. People that join my personal team, I will build your funnel for you. Okay. Just like how I built Samuel's, just like how I built Brian's right here, just like how I built Tony's, right? Just like how I built John's, right? So I will build your funnel. Okay. And I also bought traffic, okay, for our team. So not only do I build your funnel for you, but if we go to my profile, I posted right here. Where is it? Right here that I bought traffic for my team. Okay. So I bought 500 clicks yesterday. Okay. So I spent $250 on my team for traffic for us. Okay. And I'm going to spend money every month on traffic. Like whenever I buy traffic for me, like traffic for myself, right? Whenever I buy traffic in order to build my own list and to get sales for myself, I'm literally just sharing that with you guys. Okay. So that's what's really important to understand is I share my traffic with you. Do I buy some traffic personally? Yeah, I buy a little bit of traffic on my own. Like, yeah, of course, but but I share like 90% of my traffic money that I buy with you guys. I don't just share like 500 clicks and then I'm buying like 50,000 clicks over here, and only letting you guys have the morsels, right? That's not what's going on. I'm literally sharing 80 to 90% of the traffic that I buy with you. Okay? So we run it on a rotator. Okay, so that's what's really cool. And then we've got people on the rotator. Okay, so so will HBA work for you? I don't know. You might not join and you might not pull out your credit card and decide to take massive action with Justin Temple and Team Freedom Warriors, which gives you the best advantage and leg up and chance to be successful. And I don't know if you're going to actually follow directions and listen to instructions, okay? Because a lot of people decide to do it their own way and listen to the majority and listen to the sheep and not listen to the mentor, okay? So I don't know what you're going to do, but will this work for you? Um, this is what it's doing for me, okay? So you can decide for yourself, okay? Now, also, we're here to help you every single day. And then how much time does it take? Okay, so the time that it takes, if you go to my team site, I walk you through this process to market, like steps 4 through 8 right here. Okay. And what's really cool is this process when you now the first time you do it, you obviously you're gonna suck and you're gonna like delete your video and redo it and delete your video and redo it and delete your video and oh no, I gotta wait till tomorrow. It's bedtime and then remake your video, right? Obviously, the first time that you do something is gonna take you, a retry or two. I'm just joking, like about doing it over and over, but it's gonna take you a time or two, right? So maybe doing your first video takes you a day, right? Not a whole 24 hours, but maybe it takes you 40 minutes to make your first video. Oh no, whatever, right? So sometimes, right, learning how to do things might take an hour or two, and you got to go do something else in your day. That's fine. But let me explain to you that when you actually do this, and actually understand the process, it only takes about 40 to 45 minutes to actually market every day. Because all you got to do is pull out your phone and make a quick 4 to 5 minute video. Okay, that's 5 minutes. Okay, messing around with your phone to get it on YouTube. And okay, that's 6 minutes. Okay, post it to your YouTube channel as unlisted. Okay, boom, maybe 6.5 minutes. And then you go onto your laptop and then you start editing to the description while it's uploading. You don't have to wait for it to upload. You don't have to fucking wait for it to upload. No, no, you edit the description while it uploads and you use the same description as the previous time and you follow our YouTube ranking strategies and you just edit some of the description to the new description and you follow our backlinking and SEO strategies and you go it's literally you just post your video, okay? And you don't have to edit that much. You kind of just copy paste things over and it doesn't take that long. And so maybe it takes, 10 minutes. Okay. Maybe it takes 15 minutes. Okay, so you're like 20, 21 minutes for marketing. Okay. Now you just take your same video, post it on Facebook, okay, type a description, takes another 10 minutes. You're at 31 minutes, right? Now, while your video is uploading to YouTube, I'm sorry, to Facebook, because Facebook always takes like 10 minutes to put your video on there. Now you go engage with people while your video is uploading, and boom, when your video is uploaded, you go post your link in the comments, and boom, it's a 45-minute day. It's a 45-minute marketing day. I can teach you how to market in 45 minutes a day. Okay. Maybe when you first start learning it, it takes you an hour to make your first video and you don't even get it posted to YouTube. Whatever. It don't matter. It's fine. But when you actually get to it and are able to do it, and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna make a quick video. Okay, put on YouTube. Okay, go on my laptop, do the description. Okay, now put it on Facebook. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, engage with people. Da, 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 da. Okay, my video's on Facebook. Put my link in the description. Da, 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 da. Okay, Now I can email my list. If now that can take, another 10, 15 minutes to email your list. So now you can make it from 45 minutes to about an hour to email your list. And that is literally your whole day, your whole marketing day. So it doesn't take long to build your business. It's very, very effectively. Okay. So oh, I just realized I'm not on camera here. We want to be on camera. Okay, so there we go. And then, so how that's the time that it takes. And then, so are there any other costs? So the only other costs are going to be your autoresponder for $20 a month with GetResponse or $30 a month with Aweber and your domain name plus pro email. So it would be $30 a month with Aweber plus well, okay, right now you can get your domain name and pro email for like $23 for the whole year, and then you're billed $9 a month for your pro email after the year. But for the first year, you're basically not charged anything monthly for your domain and email. It's just $23 for GoDaddy. So the only other cost per month would be your autoresponder and then a yearly domain and pro email. That's it. So it's very, very inexpensive. Okay. Now, and also, I'll also set these up for you. So Aweber, the funnel builder, the domain, the pro email, I'll set them all up for you as a bonus on my team. Okay. How will I get leads? Well, okay. So from HBA's point of view, you go to premium and you go to the premium training. Okay. Pre-traffic, free traffic, paid traffic right here. Okay. Now in the team site, I walk you through doing a handful of the premium training step by step. Okay. So that way it's actually easier and quicker. Okay. So anyways, from HB, like if you want to learn more, you can come back here and you can learn paid strategies. You can learn other free traffic strategies in here, um, which is great. Okay. So there's two different ways to get traffic. Okay. You can just come back here and start learning stuff and doing it, um, you know, like Wild West, just go do what just follow the training, or you can follow the team site and follow like a structured, multi-platform, multi-step kind of all-in-one kind of thing. Okay. The training is like how to do this, right? Like how to do YouTube. Okay, cool. How to do Facebook. Okay, cool. Right. But how do you do all of it in one? How do you do all of it in one where is I keep getting lost. It's right here. Okay, but how do you do it all in one, marketing step, right? So that's what we do in our team site is boil it down for you. So that's what's really awesome. And then here we go. Will I get help if I join? So yes, Mike and Paul have the most supreme support. They do, I think, 11 webinars a week, and they are very fantastic at helping people. I ask Mike questions, and Mike is very, very on it. And he's honestly, Mike and Paul are so good at helping people that they're the reason why I help people so much in HBA is because I know that they're helping me and I know that they're there to help my team so much that it makes it easy to help my team. And not only that, but on my team site, speaking of me helping you, we have Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. live training. So in 3 hours, I'm going to go live and do a live training with our team. Okay, so we can do now. I don't do like Facebook on Monday, Instagram on Tuesday, Wednesday, email marketing. Like we don't do like that. What this is if you need help with any of this training, anything in HBA, anything with emails or whatever, you just show up and I help you. Okay. If I gotta like set things up for you, if you're like, Justin, I'm at work, can you help me? Here's my logins. I'll literally log into your stuff and set stuff up for you. So, like, this 10 a.m. training is literally you show up and I start building your business with you. Okay. So we go over stuff. And then if I'm building, so like, let's say I'm helping Sarah with her business, right? Well, that's a lesson, right? So me, literally building Sarah's emails and editing Sarah's emails for her is the lesson for you, right? Me building Sarah's capture page and creating Sarah's logo, right, and making sure that everything looks good and talking about it is the lesson, right? That is the lesson. So that's what's really cool is the lesson for the day is based off of what people need help for that day. Okay. And so that's what's really cool. And now if you need help with something, if you're like, dang, everyone's stuck on the funnels. I'm already done with my funnel. Huh? Is anyone going to talk about anything other than a funnel? Like, and like, like you can obviously ask your own questions, right? You can obviously ask Justin, what do you think about my YouTube video? Da, 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 da. Or like, you can obviously ask your own questions. Okay. So we also do Sunday team meetings. Okay. So right here, we did our first Sunday team meeting explaining the team site, traffic rotator, how to do HBA, building funnels, and all sorts of stuff. Okay. So, um, went over different things and very, very powerful, guys. So, this is the team site, and let's go back to the FAQ. Okay, so when will I get paid? So you get paid every week in HBA on Thursday. Okay, so here we go. They pay every Thursday, so that's when you get paid on Thursday. And then if you have automatic withdrawal, or you withdraw your from your e-wallet within like a few hours of getting paid at like they pay out at like 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. For me, like they pay out at like or maybe it's like 10, it's like 9, 10, 11, somewhere around in there that they pay out uh Mountain Standard Time for me, and it's on Thursday. So if you withdraw from your e-wallet pretty quickly, you'll actually have your money in your bank account on Friday. But if you wait till Thursday evening to withdraw your money from your e-wallet, it will roll over into the next business day, and then the banks are not working on the weekends, and then your money will show up on Monday. Money will show up on Monday. So you want to make sure that in HBA, when you get paid, you have the automatic withdraw set up on your e-wallet, which is literally just a click. It's like every time you go in your e-wallet, it's like, do you want to get automatically paid? Do you want to get automatically paid? Do you want to get automatically paid? It's like it's almost impossible to miss. So that's what's really cool. That's how you get paid in HBA is every Thursday. Also, there's a 3-day money back guarantee. So if someone joins on the first, they have until 72 hours later. Maybe they join the first at like 11 p.m. They'd have 72 hours later to refund, and then after that, your money is on hold for an extra 2 days. So there's just a 5-day hold, and the 5-day hold is just to make sure that the refund is able to go through if someone asks for a refund. And then after the 5 days, your money is released and is able to get paid on Thursday. Okay. So for example, let's say someone joins on the 1st of Wednesday, right here on October 1st. Well, you would not get paid the immediate day after on Thursday. They would have their ability to get a refund till the third, and then the money would be released after the fifth day and then be able to get paid on the next Thursday. Okay. So you basically get paid on the next Thursday, pretty much no matter what. Okay. So that's how and when you get paid. Will you get paid? That's up to you, right? So when will I get paid, right? When will I get paid? That's up to you when you get paid a commission, right? You got to market. How will I get paid? Oh, we already that's what I answered, right? So anyways, how is the Home Business Academy different from other home businesses? This is a great question. First of all, the Home Business Academy is built by two affiliates that came from one of the most OG internet marketing companies in the last, 2 decades. So they really are very knowledgeable, and also Mike and Paul have become their own developers. So the Home Business Academy has become a company that is self-coded and self-developed, not hired out, not able to be compromised. So not able to be backdoored. Like, I don't mean in a weird way. I just mean like it's a coding thing. Like hackers will hack through a quote back door, right? And so a lot of softwares that are meant to be encrypted or meant to be secure will have a quote unquote backdoor entry that the developer can get into, knowing how to get into that, right? So it's not completely locked, right? So that's what a backdoor is for developers, and that is not able to be compromised or able to happen because Mike and Paul are their own developers. And so that, like, that's what's really important. Okay. So a lot of times when people hire other coders for their development, um, the coder is actually, like an evil person that will, if the company becomes successful, they'll sabotage it, right? And they'll have a backdoor key to being able to get in, even though the owners changed the passwords and stuff. So that's not able to happen, right? So that's what's really cool. So like, remember when S- Savings Highway Global or no, Prosperity Highway Global? Remember when they got like hacked or whatever, and like all the information's gone? Well, I don't know how that happened, but if they got hacked, that means that there was a back door to the software, right? Someone was able to get in somehow, somewhere, or the owner just lied and said it was a hack, and he really just bamboozled it. So anyways, but that's something that's really unique about HBA is they are their own developers. So what makes HBA different? That's something that really makes HBA different. Okay. Now, something else that makes HBA different is that they pay 80% commissions, and they do not have levels. They do not have ranks. So you get paid 80% commissions no matter if it's your first sale or your 20,000th sale. Okay. And then something else that's different about HBA is you're able to actually join at any level. And when you get a sale, okay, so let's say you join at Let's Go and you get a all-in sale. Oh shit, right? So you're only going to make the $8 a month, right? Because you're at Let's Go, because you got an all-in sale now. But here's the thing with HBA, if you're at Let's Go and your first sale goes all in, you can upgrade to all in and still get paid the entire 80% all in commission if you upgrade before the Thursday payout. The When that payout happens, that's when you miss the commission. Okay, so you can join at the $10, go get an all-in sale, and then join, right? Right after you get your all-in sale before you get paid. Okay. So it's still coming out of your pocket, but you're gonna get it right back, right? So you can actually make other people pay for your membership. That's what's kind of cool. Okay. So what countries is this available in? Um, I let's see, click here to see payment options for various countries around the world. I'm actually not 100% sure on what the answer is for this one.
There, this is Paul with the Home Business Academy answering another question that comes up quite often, and that is what countries can I market the Home Business Academy products and services to? And this is a great question. And we actually have a big long list of countries that our products can be sold in and that affiliates can join us from and do business in. But the bottom line is that as of the recording of this video, all of our products are in English. So a general rule of thumb is that if it's an English speaking country, we are good to operate in. So, United States, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, England, any English speaking country that you can come up with that's, predominantly, primarily English speaking, you are good to market our products and services in. Now, does that mean that other countries that don't speak English can't join and earn commissions with the Academy? No, it does not mean that. And in fact, we actually have affiliates all over the world in non English speaking countries. And so, what I think I'll do is below this video, I will provide a list of all of the countries that our products can be marketed in, as well as perhaps a list of countries that are not kosher to do business in at this point in time. So I hope this helps and answers the question that you had. And whatever you do,
Okay, so thank you, Paul. Oh, sorry. Ouch. Okay, so thank you, Paul. Okay, so right here we have a list of countries that we can do business in and how they can pay. Okay, so um here's paper check, bank transfer, prepaid, and Bitcoin. Okay. So just you can pause if you're in one of these countries or you know someone in one of these countries. Okay. So Canada's able to do paper check, but why would you do that, you know? Just do card, right? But anyways, here's all the countries we're able to do business in. Okay. United States, all of them. Okay. What's this one? Canada. Okay, so Canada and United States are the only ones that can do paper check, right? So, very simple. Okay, obviously you're going to do card or you could do Bitcoin if you wanted to, I guess. So, we do business with all these countries. Okay. So, anyways, great question. Let's see who started the company. That's Mike Hobbs and Paul Hutchings. This is Paul. And
Mike and I,
this is Mike. Okay. I don't mean to show anything other than Mike. Okay. So here's Mike right here. Okay. And Paul. Okay. So there we go. Those are the two owners right there. And then so why was this company created? So obviously Paul and Mike can answer the question as to why this company was created a lot better than me. But basically Mike and Paul just looked out into the marketplace and were like, there's not really much out here. And they decided to be the change that they wanted to see in the world, and they created their own platform and they launched with the premium membership on its own, I believe. And then they added the funnel builder, and then they added FLA, and then Let's Go. So Mike and Paul have their own, great story as to why they created it. But also Mike and Paul are top affiliates, and they realize that a lot of these companies are just not safe to build a team in. They changed the comp plans, and um, it would just be safer if they did their own. And so they really um jumped off a cliff intelligently and built a plane on the way down as far as, doing their own company. And they're already successful in affiliate programs. But that's a portion of why this was created. Okay. Now, also, residual income is important. So they also wanted to focus on residual income rather than um, small one time, small big time, lotions, potions, pills. They wanted to focus on residual income and helping people have the kinds of products that will help them make the most kinds of residual income, which would be reducing overhead and reducing shipping, reducing costs, which would be digital products. So that's a little bit of why. You can watch this video on your own if you want. So is the Home Business Academy debt free? Yes, the Home Business Academy is debt free. They owe nobody other than themselves to just stay alive and keep doing what they're doing. They're the best people, and they're blessings to the world. And the longer they're alive, the more people will be helped. So yeah, I mean, it's a great company. The owners are debt free. Um, I don't want to say the owners are completely debt free themselves. I don't know their personal debt and stuff, and sometimes good debt is used for real estate. So I don't want to say that, but the company is completely debt free. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the company. They make pure profit, and they don't have to, you know, they don't have to have too many expenses as far as like overheads and so many things, right? Because it's a digital company and they don't owe anybody. Okay, they did not take out a $200,000 loan to start the company, and they're still working it off. That's not what this is. So they completely own the company debt free. Okay, and they're their own coders as well. So they don't even like. It's like they're like my uncle. Like my uncle does everything himself so that he doesn't have to pay anybody because he can just do it better himself and save money and make more money because he's not having to hire anybody. So it's like the owner it's like is the is the Home Business Academy debt free? It's like hell yeah, it's debt free because the owners don't even they literally learn the skills themselves to be able to master it and to be able to do it better than everybody so they and then along the way they don't even have to hire anybody for $50,000 to do that, so there's no way that they can even owe anybody. You know what I'm saying? There's more to it. Like there's more to it than just being like, oh, the balance says zero, woohoo. No, it's like Mike and Paul are so badass that if a skill takes $100,000, $50,000 for them to hire someone, they're just gonna be like, "Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, and yeah, we can do that, but what would it really cost for us to do it ourselves? And how long would it really cost? Or how long would it really take? Would it take 5 years to learn how to code?" And they're like, they did it in 7 months, and so they're incredible. So it's like there's more to it than are they debt free and saying that is correct. They are debt free. It's like Mike and Paul are going to guarantee it's debt free forever because they're just badass. So, anyways, also it's a residual income company, so they make residual income. So as long as the expenses are down here and the income is up here, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. So there's always going to be debt free. Okay. And then is this something I can count on long term? Now, yes, I would say yes. Okay, and I put my name on HBA, and HBA is where I've built my first residual income. It is what I have relied on. I wouldn't say rely on. I have multiple income streams and stuff that I build, but it has been the number one income stream that has been able to cover expenses and allow me to run a free business and be able to have a long term thing that I can actually count on, right? With that I can actually count on, right? So that's something that I can't speak for, the next 200 years. Obviously, people only live so long. So get in now get in now, right? You don't want to let 3 decades go by and, Mike and Paul are on stage with a walker, right? In a wheelchair, or not, pray to God, let Mike and Paul be healthy in their old age. Um, so, but like right, so like obviously, like how long term are we talking about? Seven, like 100 years. Like, come on, guys. So, but Mike and Paul are very healthy. They do CrossFit. They exercise. They eat right. They're happy. They have a debt free company. They work hard. They have a purpose, and they read. They learn. They yeah. They're spiritual. Um, so there's no reason why they won't live 90 to 100 years healthy, like doing great. There's no reason why, and so yeah, I see a long term business and strategy with HBA for my future, and I'm going to be using HBA to like eventually I want to build up my residual income in HBA to where you can actually get paid out in Bitcoin. So I'm gonna build it up to where I'm only getting paid in Bitcoin, and then I just cash out Bitcoin for my bills and things like that. And then I also use Bitcoin to buy traffic for my team. So eventually, so like guys, it like is it something long term you can count on? Fuck yeah. Like in my opinion, and for all entertainment purposes only, fuck yeah. Like yeah, absolutely. This is absolutely something I've counted on for years, and something that I believe off of knowledge, information, intuition, data, and who Mike and Paul are, that this is definitely something long term, like for sure. Like what could stop it? The internet going down. It's almost like every time you ask yourself, like, what could stop Bitcoin? What could stop HBA? What could stop your success? Right? It's like the internet going down. It's the only answer that I can come up with. And if that's the only answer that you can come up with as to why something would not be long term, you got something good, right? That's how you know, right? And so there's a lot of opportunities out there that's like, you're like, will this work long term? And it's like, the answer is like the owner scammed people before and ran multiple companies before, and this is another one of them. Is this gonna work? Is gonna be long term? So like sometimes there's obvious clues and red flags that companies won't be around. HBA is a huge green flag. I don't know of any green flag in the world, so they should probably make their own green flag. Okay. Anyways, what if I don't have the money to get started? Okay. So I actually have
What's going on, mate?
video because I joined all in. So see, he's talking about like donating plasma. You can get a job. Okay. You do Postmates. So he's like, get a job. You know what I'm saying? So like that's funny. You know what Mike's saying? All right, so donate plasma. That's actually a really good idea. Um, and then you could get a part-time job. Okay, so you could get a credit card for a little limit. Okay, and so you can do all sorts of things, right? So there's things that you can do. Okay, and then what's the retention rate in HBA? And there's Paul can answer this question wonderfully because Mike and Paul have the actual numbers of the conversions, retentions, leads, sales, upsells, and etc. in the back office of their system. But I will tell you that the retention rate in HBA is phenomenal. It is now obviously not 100% of people stay. It's like, okay, when you promote HBA, like as far as attrition rate, it's not like everyone stays for 10 months minimum. It's not like that. Like obviously some people drop off within a week, within a month, within 2, 3 months. Always just the way it is. But here's the thing. out of the people that do stay, no matter what, those people stay for a long time. Okay, a long time. So that's what's really cool. So that's the retention rate. Okay. Now, the attrition, there's always attrition, right? Like everyone's a loser, right? Everyone's just like, oh, I have to work. Bye. Right. It's like, they're like, bye. I'm going to go gamble at the casino. Right. So it's like people are afraid to work. Right. So there's always going to be an attrition rate and a drop off rate. But HBA actually keeps people around for a long time because of the community and because of the actual mindset development, positivity, and excitement of Paul. Um, man, I almost called him Paul Walker for a second because he just looks a lot like Paul Walker to me. Paul Hutchings. Okay, so sorry. Anyways, so Paul Hutchings and Mike Hobbs are they're just fantastic and they keep people around and they do very well at running their company and making sure that people stay in. Okay, so I've had a great time being able to, also the retention rate falls into counting on it long term, right? Okay. So that's what very important. So because Mike and Paul run the company that they do and the way that they do it, and it creates better retention, and so you can count on it long term. Okay. So, anyways, those are the FAQs. If you have any questions about HBA that are not on here, just go ahead and let me know. You can call me at 480-582-4372. I'd be happy to answer your questions. Also, if you visit this page and click on the button, it'll take you to the join page for my HBA. Okay. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me check the chat real quick. Let me go back to Restream and okay, so now quick, let me show you the team site and show you our bonuses. Oh, I already showed you it earlier, but what I want to show you is, let me go back here. So we started our team traffic rotator. Okay, so we actually have a team traffic rotator. So anyone that owns the Let's Go Funnel Builder and Premium, the monthly subscription products, if you own all three of them, then we will put you in our traffic rotator. Okay, so your sponsor runs their own traffic rotator. So everyone on our team sets up a traffic rotator, and anyone that goes premium, you share your traffic with your team. And the reason we do that is because that makes you a leader that people want to join, right? If you have your own traffic rotator set up, right? We teach you how to do that in our training. So that way you're a leader to join rather than everyone joining Justin Temple because he's the only one with a traffic rotator. I'm setting you up to be the person to join so that you have a traffic rotator that people want to be in. Okay. We also get SFW free. I give you my $7 academy. Okay. So my own program, Simple Freedom Warriors. You're going to get the $7 level for free. Okay. And in my program, we have multiple trainings and multiple products, and you can earn 50% direct commissions right to you. Okay, so this is a direct commission program. Also, this program reinforces HBA. So right here in how to start marketing, oh, I got to log back in. Anyways, in how to start marketing, we show you to grab HBA. Okay, so SFW and HBA work hand in hand together. Okay, and then also, we're going to show you how to build multiple income streams. And I also own a high ticket program that we're going to put back here. And we're actually going to funnel our team. So, what we're going to do with our team is we're going to help our team build a residual income. And then once you hit a residual income of $500 to $1,000 a month, right? Once you hit a residual income, what you want to do is you want to actually get started in the high ticket lifestyle, okay, which is my program. And because our all of our team site is going to funnel people into the high ticket lifestyle to increase their income. Okay. So that's something that's really cool. We pay 100% direct commissions right to you. Okay. And so this is going to be in the back of our team site. So that way you can go ahead and make a lot more money while you build your HBA business. So our whole goal on our team is to help you build your residual income, work your way up, and then get paid high ticket commissions while you're building your HBA business. You don't even have to build the high ticket lifestyle. You just have to get in it. And then as you build your HBA team, people are just going to go back here and join the high ticket lifestyle from you. Okay. So that's what's really cool. Now we're also going to have trainings on how to build other companies and other programs. So it's not just going to be my direct pay program. We're also going to put in a training on how to build a precious metals company so that way we can build and stack silver for free. Okay. And then we're also going to put a day trading program so you can learn how to day trade and stack Bitcoin. So we're gonna have a high ticket, precious metals, a crypto, and then any good MLM or good program or a really awesome system that comes out in the future. We'll put it back here and we'll teach you how to build a funnel for it. Okay, so this is going to be awesome training on how to build different kinds of programs and high quality programs that we're going to help you build out. Okay, so that's another thing on our team. So they're not things to join, it's things to build out, and we teach you what to do. Okay. So that's the team site. We started our traffic rotator yesterday. So let me stop screen sharing. So we started our traffic rotator yesterday. I bought 500 clicks for our premium team. So if you want to share in my traffic that I am buying traffic with as much, or I am buying as much traffic as I can with my commissions. So next week, I'm going to buy more commission, or next week, I'm going to buy more traffic. So it's just a continuous thing. It's not a one-time JB Zoo, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm always sharing traffic, and I'm going to be getting up to the point where I spend $2,000 to $3,000 a month on traffic for my team. And so that's going to be literally 4,000 to 6,000 clicks for the rotator or more every month. Like that's what it's going to get to. Okay. And if I'm making like 30, $40,000 a month in HBA, then I'll spend like six, seven, $8,000 on the traffic rotator for you guys. Right? Why not? Like, why not make a percentage of my income build your team for you and make you loyal to me and vote me for president when I am an ancient 99-year-old man? Just kidding, right? So, but seriously, like, why not make a percentage of your income directed towards making people loyal to you and only want to be with you? Oh, I don't care about the fucking traffic. I don't give a fuck about the traffic. I'm like I like I don't care about the traffic. Like, yeah, it works, and I build you guys a branded funnel, and I buy the traffic too. But if it was like, Justin, you can only do free traffic, I'd be like, okay, fine. I'll just buy traffic for my team. Like if I never was able to share in traffic and buy traffic for myself, I would still just buy traffic for you guys and still make it convert for you guys, even if I don't get any leads out of it at all. I would still do it because it's not about the leads, it's not about the sales, it's not about anything like that. It's about doing stuff for people that makes them appreciate you and loyal to you and want to work with you. Being someone of power and greatness, being someone valuable to the marketplace. So, our team on Team Freedom Warriors is the most valuable team, and I am the most valuable sponsor. And working with me, I create you to be a leader rather than you building my list, right? You guys know, like, all these leaders that all these bullshit leaders, they just make a program where they say, okay, market my capture page, and and you're just building their list, right? Like, you guys realize that, right? That's not what I do. I actually build you a funnel so that you build your list. And then I spend money, my own commissions on traffic to build your list. And then you can use your list to promote anything in the future that you want to, even if you hate my guts, right? I'm the greatest. This is the best team. You're never going to find anyone better than me. That's just how it is. Even back in the day, even back 10, 15 years ago, people never did stuff like me. People never did stuff like me, right? Remember back in the day, people would be like, we're going to do $1,000 JV campaign and share traffic. It's like, that's it. That's it. $1,000. Like, I can go buy my own fucking traffic. Like I don't need to go do a JV campaign and just pool money for for this much less cost per click, right? I don't need to do that. No one needs to do that. But what's awesome is when your sponsor buys traffic and shares it with you all the time he buys traffic. Whoa. So I'm getting a percentage of my sponsor's budget and money every what? Huh? I'm pulling out my credit card and I'm taking action. I'm pulling out my credit card and I'm taking action. I'm pulling out my credit card and I'm taking action. Right? That's what we do. That's what I do. That's what we do. That's what I'm creating. I'm creating the greatest leadership, the most amazing leadership that anyone's ever going to see in this industry ever, period. Yeah, you thought leaders came from these companies. Yeah, you thought, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, people made money, but did people become a leader? Did people become someone that actually is respectable, right? Or did they become someone that just promotes the next MLM and just joins the next matrix again and tries to stuff people into the top of the matrix for spillover, right? What did the leaders really become, right? What do they really stand on nowadays, right? I'm going to create new leadership, a leadership that actually masters the skills and actually is not afraid to help people. Okay. We're going to unlock the wisdom into the marketplace. And it's only $10 a month minimum to join HBA, right? And it's only $160 a month to be in my traffic rotator and for me to build everything for you and for me to send traffic directly to your funnel. It's only $160 a month to join HBA, right? Now you need to add on your autoresponder. So it's really like $190 a month. Okay. But that's it. Very easy. Okay. Do you guys know how much it would charge? How much people would like an agency? You know, agencies that go market for you, right? You're like, I can't get any leads. I want someone to do ads for me and do all this stuff for me, right? They charge you like 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 minimum, right? To do agency work. It costs $160 a month, not $1,500 a month. It costs $160 per month for me to build your funnel, for me to actually buy traffic for you and get you traffic leads and sales and build your residual income for you. I'm pulling out my credit card and I'm going all in. I'm pulling out my credit card and I'm going all in. There's no one like Justin Temple. There's no one that will ever be in this industry like Justin Temple, other than the people that I create. Okay? That's just the way it is. So I agency for my team. I am the only sponsor that agencies for their team. Okay. What does agency mean? Agency means I do stuff for you to help you get traffic, leads, and sales. Right? That's what that means. Okay. So I do stuff for you to help you get traffic, leads, and sales. That's what is important. So that way you have less work and the work is being done by an expert that knows what they're doing. So now you don't have to stress. And also, a lot of you have a job, right? You have a job. Well, guess what? While you work a job, I'm going to build your funnel. Yeah, guess what? While you clock in the work, I'm building your funnel, right? While you're on your lunch break saying, God, like fucking hate this job, right? While you're on your lunch break eating food, you're like, I just want to go home, right? I'm doing your emails, right? I'm building your pages. Boom, right? So while you're getting through the day and struggling through your boss and all your coworkers and your evil wife, just kidding. Not really. So, um, while you're getting through life, I'm building your business for you. Hey, hey, right? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your sponsor daddy? Who's your daddy sponsor? Who's your sponsity? I'm just kidding. So we are an agency for you, okay? And we will help you and your team. That's what's really cool. So I see someone in the chat. Hey, what's up, JJ? Good to see you, brother. JJ says this guy is creating leaders and winners. JJ is a leader and a winner for sure. He is ranking all over the place for HBA. He's got a branded funnel and he is starting to get team members and he's getting leads. And so he's doing very well. And he's about to scale with solo ads. Okay. And then JJ says that's facts and speak on it. Appreciate you, brother. So I'm going to go and go for a walk. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the HBA Let's Go app. Okay. So I'm going to go for a walk with my phone and I'm going to do another video. So I do it. So you guys, how do you make money online? You spend $10 a month on HBA and you go for a fucking walk. And you pull out your phone and you record yourself and you say, I'm Justin and I'm going for a walk with the HBA app and it pays $8 per month, 80% commissions, and I think you should get started right now. Click the link down below. And then go home. That's all you got to do. That's how you make money. I'm just joking. Okay, I'm just being a Timmy on camera to joke around. Okay, all right. So don't get butthurt. Okay, watch the South Park episode every now and then. Okay, keeps your health out. It keeps you healthy. Okay, a South Park episode a day keeps you healthy. Okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna go for a walk. All right, just messing around. I should start a podcast. Anyways, I'm gonna go for a walk and just make a simple video for a minute or two saying, hey, I'm going for a walk using the HBA app. I love this. I love HBA because of XYZ. Thank you. Appreciate you, Mike and Paul. Pays 80% commissions, earn up to $128 per month per person, and exercise more. Boom. And then go upload your video. So what you do is you use the Let's Go app, exercise, and then show people you're exercising using the Let's Go app, right? And then obviously you can exercise on your own, but you say the Let's Go app and you sell something and you fucking sell something and you sell something and you sell something, right? Why not? Why not do it with a $10 per month app, right? Why exercise poor and broke? Why why be grateful poor? Why stretch poor? Why meditate poor? Why visualize poor? Why do affirmations and purpose poor? Why not do it with Let's Go? Why not record yourself doing this stuff, right? And then you use the premium training. Did I share my screen? I did. Okay. I always forget to share my screen. So and then once you make your video going on a 5 minute, 10 minute walk, oh, good job, big player. Look at you, NFL club. Look at you, big leagues, going for a 5 minute walk. Oh, MVP, right? Hall of Fame. Look at you, right? So go for a walk and then use the premium training, go to the free traffic, and then go to YouTube ranking and start ranking your walks on YouTube. Okay? Literally, that's how you make money in HBA. I just gave you the easiest strategy to ever make money ever. You wake up, you go for a walk, and you say you're walking because of the app. Click the link down below. Just it don't even matter what you say. You could be like, hey guys, last night I made lasagna and it tastes like shit. I fucking burnt the pan and I had to eat the top of the lasagna because it kind of tasted like it wasn't like shit. And so, anyways, I'm going for a walk, throwing out the old lasagna right now. I just want to talk about the HBA Let's Go app, and and I love this app because, God, you can talk about whatever you want. At least you just get to the app, or at least just get to what you're talking about, right? So you can kind of just mess around. You don't have to be so serious about it. So, but guys, like, I'm like, out of all the companies you've been in, they're like they're like, make a list of friends and family, make a list of friends and family. How about you go for a walk? Oh my God. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, for 33 cents a day. Isn't $10 a month break down to like 33 cents, 33.333 cents a day or something like that? Like get paid to go walk, right? Get paid to walk. Imagine you have a sponsor like me that literally can help you make money online by walking, and then builds your funnel for you, and then buys traffic for you so you can just go fucking walk. Oh my God. You're welcome. I'm pulling out my card and I'm going all in. I'm pulling out my card and I'm going all in. I'm pulling out my card and I'm going all in. Right? Like, all you got to do is go walk and lose weight, you fat ass. And I help you do everything else. No wonder you don't want to join. No wonder you don't want to take massive action right now because you don't want to be a better person, right? You don't want to lose weight. You want to eat chips. You want to be fat. You want to be a loser, right? But hey, guess what? What if you could eat donuts, eat chips, and do whatever you wanted to, and I still build your business? Just go for a walk. Imagine if you don't even have to lose weight, you just go for a walk and talk about the app. and then get home and eat donuts. Right? It don't even matter. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like, guys, go for a walk. Go for a walk. And just talk about 80% commissions and how much you love HBA and how awesome Mike and Paul are. And get paid. You know what I'm saying? It's so cool. It's so cool. That's what I'm about to do. I'm explaining exactly to you what I'm about to do. Okay? I'm just explaining to you exactly what I'm about to do in the next 40 minutes. That's how I make money. That's how I do attraction marketing. I make a video walking, then I use the HBA premium training. Check this out. You can get HBA premium for 2 weeks for free. So you can go for a 2 week walk. Well, you can walk every day for 2 weeks, right? You can walk every day for 2 weeks and use the premium training and make videos and rank and follow my strategy. Can you walk for 2 weeks and just try it out? Can you go for a walk around your block for 2 weeks and just try it out? Can you just put your 9 on your hip and go for a 5-minute walk? Or would you rather message friends and family? That's a lot scarier. Ah, calling grandma? Ah, right? Just kidding. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful day. JJ says, seriously, if you're watching live, the replay, he does everything he says and so much more. Yes, sir. Absolutely, JJ. When I get back from my walk, I'm gonna edit Camden's bridge video. So Camden did a bridge video, and I'm gonna get back home in 40 minutes, and I'm gonna edit Camden's bridge video with music and his name and phone number and testimonials so that he has a badass, awesome bridge video. And what's cool about being on my team is even if okay, hold on. Let me not say what I was going to say. What I'm going to say is everyone does great on my team. You guys do fantastic. Okay. Camden did great. JJ does great. Brian does great on their bridge videos. Everyone does great on their bridge videos. I'm actually very, very phenomenally fucking surprised at how well you guys do on your bridge videos. Like honestly, like if like lie detector test, I'm like, I think everyone does like a 100 out of a 10 on their bridge videos after I tell them some stuff on how to train them. I think everyone does like so great on their bridge videos. It's incredible. Like the lie detector test would not move at all. I think you guys really do it fantastic on what I instruct you guys to do. Um, However, what I'm going to say is working with me, what I do is I take your bridge videos that might not be the most animated or the most loud or the like because what I do is sometimes people talk a little softer in their videos and sometimes it's not so easy to hear them in their videos. So what I do is I turn the volume up on the video so that the video's louder, literally, right? So, like for example, in Brian's video and Camden's video, JJ's video, what I do is I increase the volume to double volume on every time, no matter how loud you are. So that way your video is always hearable on laptop and phone. So also I add music into your bridge video. So when I get home in about 40 minutes, Camden also sent me another bridge video, and he wants me to see if it's better. So let's go ahead and see if Camden's bridge video is better. All right. And I believe in Camden, and I know it's better. So that's why I'm willing to. And also, it's going to be a public video that's going to be live on his bridge video, anyways. So let's check out Camden's bridge video.
Hi guys, my name is Candace Saucedo.
Oh, Do it all over. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, so that was wonderful. I appreciate Camden doing everything that I just said in my audio that I mentioned to him. More animation. He used his hands to wave. He's got more lighting. Okay.
So, and you stumbled upon this because you are looking for a better and faster and more efficient way to build an online business. And
Yep.
I
And then
appreciate
he's using the beginning of what I said exactly the way that it should be. And then,
Paul, and he is going to let you know
yep.
all
And then he
about this
passes it on to
to our
Paul.
founder and presenter, Paul, and he is going to let you know all about this thing. And again, I'm Camden Saucedo, and if you need to get a hold of me, text me at 817.
Okay, and then he says his number. Yep. Okay. Yep. So Camden did a perfect bridge video. Okay, that is a now I didn't listen to all of it. Maybe he mentioned the company name in the middle or something. But I don't think he did. So I believe so he did great. That was a perfect bridge video. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that. I don't want to say because I you guys do amazing on your bridge videos. They're good enough and they're great. But what I'm saying is I'm gonna take the video and make it more dun da 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 woohoo yeah dun da 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 like so I'm gonna put music behind it and I'm gonna put your name up there with the phone number and I'm gonna put testimonials so I have HBA testimonials that don't say the company name and it just talks about results and I'm gonna put that at the end of his bridge video. Okay. So I kind of spruce up your video from going like from like a 9 or like a 9 to 10 out of a 10 to like 100 out of a 10. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. So Camden, you did perfect. I appreciate you, brother. Much better lighting, much better coloring. Um, good job waving at the beginning. It shows that's important too because a lot of AI stuff, like people kind of just stand still, right? Like AI just like kind of is like this. So if you kind of just do something a little bit it makes it more believable nowadays. So yeah, I appreciate you, brother. You did perfect. I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. So my job is to put that video in his funnel. I've already set up his funnel with 150 emails, and his link is in all of those emails. So I'm just gonna finish up his funnel in about an hour and a half, message him, and I'm gonna test his funnel, double check it, make sure everything's good. But guys, this is like working with me is the real deal. Okay, I'm building your business alongside you, and then when I tell you what to do, I'm like, here's everything to do and just do this. And here's all the tips and everything to do so you don't mess up. So it's super easy. Okay. So appreciate you, Camden. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go on the walk, make my other video, and then come back and work on Camden's funnel. And then Camden's gonna be added into the rotator. So Camden's premium. And when I finish his funnel, I'm going to add his funnel link into the rotator. So I'm going to be sharing the 500 clicks with Camden. Okay. So this is also why I'm strict on you guys. Like, like Camden made you showed me two videos, right? No, wait. Yeah, that was your second video. I think you said you made one, it wasn't good enough, and then you sent me one, and then you just sent me a third one, right? So Camden has tried to do his video a few times, and I even told him that his videos needs to be better, and he did a better one. So I'm a coach that makes you better and makes it easy for you to be better. Okay. I'm not just like, go learn how to code an entire program on your own. And no, I'm like, here's how to do everything. Just just follow the steps. And then I'm like, oh, you need help with it? Let me do it for you. Right? It's really easy. So yeah, guys, working with me it's unlike anything else. I wish I had a sponsor like me. I'm the sponsor that I wish I always had. And let's see. Cannon says yes, 3 all together. LOL. So, right, even me smoking pot and every day, I'm still able to remember your guys' funnels, able still to remember your guys' struggles, able still to remember what I need to work on for you guys. And so, even so, if a pothead like me can do it, you can do it. You guys are like, but Justin, you're so smart. Yeah, but Justin, you're full time. No, no, I'm a pothead. Okay, don't think of me as anything other than that. I'm just like you guys. I'm not an alien. I'm not an alien. I'm just like you. Okay, I'm a human. I am human. I am just like you. I am flesh and bone. Just kidding. What if I was an alien? What if I was not of this world? Just fucking around. What if we're all not of this world? Anyways, have a great day, guys. I believe in you. Love you. Enjoy the FAQ video. Just messing around a little bit at the end. And gonna go for a walk and then finish Cannon's funnel. Have a great day. Join Team Freedom Warriors, Justin Leon Temple. Click the link down below. Click the link down below. Click that link down below, justinleontemple.com. And we will see you on the inside of Team Freedom Warriors. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, if someone joins your team, you're able to give away the bonuses as well. So everyone on our team, so there's me, and then there's our team, or my team, right? So all of my team's able to give away the bonuses. All of their team's able to give away the bonuses. All of their team's able to give away the bonuses. Okay, so it's an umbrella. Let me not do this. Let me do this. Here, let me do this. So it's an umbrella team site, right? So let me do like a trapezoid. It's like an umbrella team site, right? So that's what it is, okay? And let's see. Cannon says at least you don't have to punch a clock to pay for the pot. Yeah, Cannon's like, at least you don't have to punch a clock to pay for the pot. That's funny. That could be on a t-shirt. That'd be a good t-shirt for like home business or something, right? Don't punch the clock to pay for the pot. Right? That'd be funny, right? That'd be a funny one. Anyways, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for joking around and making. Now we're able to make more jokes, and so appreciate you, brother. And you're one of the comrades, one of our warriors in arms. Have a wonderful day. Join Team Freedom Warriors. If you know Camden, if you are following Camden, join Camden. Okay. If you're following JJ and you like JJ, join JJ. If you're following anyone on our team, work with them. Okay. I'd rather you work with them. I'd rather our team be blessed, and then I can get my own sales. Okay. I just bought traffic for my team. I think I can get my own sales. Okay. So work with the person